The fundamentals of philosophy. Summarizing the entire history of philosophy, especially German classical philosophy, Engels stated, "The great fundamental question of all philosophy, particularly modern philosophy, is the relationship between thought and being, between consciousness and matter, between spirit and nature." The fundamental problem of philosophy is analyzed in two aspects. First, between consciousness and matter, which comes first, which comes later, and which determines the other. Second, whether human beings are capable of truly knowing the world. Resolving these two aspects of the fundamental problem of philosophy is the starting point of major schools, materialism and idealism, epistemology, the theory of knowledge, and agnosticism. In addition, there are dualism and skepticism. In essence, dualism shares the same nature as idealism, while skepticism belongs to agnosticism. Moreover, agnosticism often has close ties with idealism, whereas epistemology is usually linked with materialism. Materialism is the philosophical school based on the view that the essence of the world is matter. Consciousness is secondary. Matter precedes and determines consciousness. Conversely, idealism is the philosophical school based on the view that the essence of the world is consciousness. Consciousness is primary. Matter is secondary. Consciousness precedes and determines matter. Idealism has both epistemological and social origins. It arises from one side cut.
Idealism has both epistemological and social origins. It arises from one-sided, absolutized, and mystified interpretations of certain aspects of cognition, and is often associated with the interests of oppressive and exploitative classes. Furthermore, idealism and religion are often closely connected, relying on each other to coexist and develop. Historically, idealism has two basic forms: subjective idealism and objective idealism. Subjective idealism asserts the primacy of human consciousness. While denying the objective existence of reality, subjective idealism claims that all things and phenomena are merely complexes of sensations of the individual. Objective idealism also acknowledges the primacy of spirit and consciousness, but conceives of them as objective spirit, objective consciousness, existing prior to and independently of nature and humanity. This spiritual entity, objective consciousness, is often referred to by different names such as absolute idea, absolute spirit, or world reason. In contrast to idealism, materialism in its existence and development stem from the advancement of science and practice, and are often associated with the interests of progressive classes and forces in history. It is the result of summarizing and generalizing experience, both reflecting the achievements humanity has attained in each historical stage and guiding progressive social forces to act on the basis of those achievements. On the foundation of scientific and practical development, materialism has evolved through its various forms, among which dialectical materialism is the highest stage of development.